You just follow your kitty cat and let it lead you in a direction. No, don't follow the kitty cat. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sam LaRue and this is State of Elevate. Today is the video of all videos. Like today we're answering the age-old question, why don't relationships work? Okay, girlies, let's get right into it. So, first and foremost, this is huge, okay? This is catastrophic, major. So something that you have to start doing today if you're dating. And that is qualifying. So one of the biggest issues women face when being in a relationship is they're not picking the right men. Let's deconstruct it, okay? So if we're deconstructing it, I'm in a relationship, it sucks. It's bad. It's miserable. Not having a good day, not having a good year. Like he's bringing down my vibe. Why might that be? Because I don't like this human being at all. He's not my jam, right? We don't vibe. Why? Because I didn't pick the right man. I picked him off of his looks. I picked him off of what car he drove. I picked him off of, we're gonna look good in pictures. I sure would like to have his baby. Our baby will be cute. I picked him for all the wrong reasons, okay? None of those reasons make sense as far as finding a partner. It's on you, okay? It's on you to do your due diligence. It's on you to pre-qualify. If you owned a company, you would not hire the first person that walked in the door that looked good. That's not how hiring works. You're not gonna say, I'm looking for someone to take care of my kids, right? I'm trying to hire a nanny, but whoever walks in the door and looks good, they got the job. Does he have experience? No, he didn't have experience. Did he slack off on his last jobs and he has actually a bad referral? Yeah, he's got a bad referral. He didn't do right on his last jobs, but he looks good. Where are they doing that at? So it's like we use common sense in every aspect of our life, and then we get into relationships and we're like, yeah, caution to the wind, who cares? It's love. Love is love. I know nothing about this man, but I love him. Okay, so rule number one, pre-qualify. The banks do this very well. Take a lesson from the bank. The bank, they don't let you walk in no matter how cute you are, no matter how big your little Colgate smile is. They don't let you walk in the door and they're just like, she sure is cute. Here's a loan. Here's some money. Have the money. Here, you're cute. No, they say, fill out this form. Fill the form out, and then we're going to pre-qualify you. We're going to verify you. If you match up with our verification process, you may have this loan that you're then going to have to pay me back for. So when you're dating, ladies, pre-qualify. I used to think that was kind of uppity, like to have my list of what I wanted and needed and to rule someone out based off of it. Like, well, who am I to judge? I mean, maybe he's a good person, even though he's got 5 baby mamas and 5 children, right? He's got 8 kids and 5 baby mamas, but you know, everyone turns a new leaf. Like that used to be me. Like, I don't want to judge. No. It's not about judging. It's about, this is your life and you don't let anybody in. Okay. You don't open up the doors. You don't open up your legs. You don't open up your heart to just anyone. You have to pre-qualify. This is what we've been doing since the beginning of time. Women weren't running around open up their legs to everyone, especially before birth control. So before birth control, women were like, sir, I can't spare this womb. I'm waiting for Mr. Right. I'm closing up the legs. Okay. You can't even walk your ass through my door. Boop. That's what they were doing. You know, they were like, listen, okay, now I've got a short window and I have to make sure it's filled by a man that's going to meet the needs. Okay. This is survival. I got to make sure my kids and my lineage can survive. So I'm not going to choose the bum on the street. I'm not going to choose any old loser just because he wants me to open up my legs. I'm just going to open up my legs for him. No, I'm not going to do that because I got what? Common sense. Okay. Common sense will make you do sensical things using common rational thinking. So we don't just go on a date with a guy and then open up our legs because he's like, well, I paid all $20 for your meal, so let's go back to my place. We don't do that. No. We don't say, well, okay, sure. No, we don't do that because that doesn't have strategy involved in it, right? So if we're opening up our legs for any Rudy Poot that comes in our vicinity, we're making bad decisions. You have to pre-qualify. Don't even allow these men that are not worthy of you in your life. Okay? That leaves room, and I know it's hard because you're like, it's very tempting to say, well, until I meet Mr. Right or until I meet a quality guy, let me just slum it with this random loser. Okay? That might be convenient. Let me just slum it with him. He doesn't have a job. He lives with his mom, but I'm just going to slum it for now. That's cute. That'll get you through the day. But the problem is you're wasting valuable opportunity, time on a loser when you could be monopolizing you getting yourself better, you getting ready for the one that you want, you figuring out a plan of action to say, I want this type of man. Let me be in this area. Let me position myself here, here, or here. Okay. So when it comes to pre-qualifying, the main point is that you want to make sure you're not wasting your time on Rudy Poots, on the F-boys, on the losers, on the dusties. Don't waste your time, even if you're desperate, even if you're lonely. Bigger and better will come if you open up your life and have room for it. When your life is bogged down by the bullshittery that most of the dusties bring into your life. Because if he's dusty, if he has no job, if he's sleeping on his mom's couch, 9 times out of 10, he's going to be bringing in some type of drama. He's going to have his third baby mama slashing your tires. He's going to be out all night. He's going to have some STD scares. It's going to be some drama. Simply pre-qualify. Before you step your pretty little pinky out of your car or out of the Uber to go to a date with any man, you should be pre-qualifying. The pretty pinky sits on your pretty couch, and you do this number. Do you have a job? What do you do specifically? Tell me more about your job. So just in case they're lying, then, tell me in detail, what made you want to do this profession? You're asking questions, right? If your house is on fire and you can only get one item, what would it be? I'm going to listen up closely. Is it the PlayStation? If it's the PlayStation, abort, okay? PlayStation? Okay, go. Mom's heirloom? Oh, okay. He likes his mom. They've got heirlooms. Okay. What's your favorite type of date to go on? I'm listening. Netflix and chill? No, not that. Not him. I like to take my lady on an all expense paid trip to wherever she wants. To the Caribbean? Oh, okay, we're listening. I like a good steakhouse. Oh. I like fast food. What's the most romantic thing you've ever done? Listening. Okay, so you've rented a private jet. Oh, okay. Most romantic thing you've ever done? Oh, humana, I don't know. I can't think right now. I'll tell you later. No. So we're asking questions to pre-qualify them. I do have a workbook. Definitely check that out at stateofelevate.com. And the workbook has all the questions you're ever going to need from the beginning of your relationship all the way leading you up to marriage. So it covers a gamut on questions you can ask to really get a conversation going and to really gauge if this is a man that you want to monopolize some of your time. Youth and time are dwindling. So we don't have the time, we don't have the wasted years of youth to be devoting to men that are not worth our time. So you definitely want to pre-qualify. That's probably, I could just end it right there because that's the biggest thing. I think this is where women fall short. You don't pre-qualify, you get with any broody poot, and then he ends up monopolizing your time. He ends up creating drama. He ends up getting you pregnant, giving you STDs, giving you heartache, giving you misery, and that monopolized 10, 20 years until you finally get out of the stupor and you're like, well, wait a minute, I wasted that time. He really was a loser. I should have listened to everyone. And now I'm back at square one. So to help protect yourself, please pre-qualify. Every single man that's in your life, pre-qualify. If he doesn't meet the needs, we're not going to say, well, but maybe he's outgrown that. But maybe he's not the same way. Maybe he's not a cheater anymore. No, we don't give benefits of the doubt. We're just looking at data. We're not like airy fairy. This is not a fairy tale. We're not saying maybe one day possibly he'll grow into a to a real man. We're not doing that. Okay. It's not airy fairy tale world. This is the real world. So we're going off of real facts. If he's got tons of baby mamas, probably not right for you. He ain't the one for you. Okay. He likes to spread his seed wide, unless you're down for that. But if you're not down for a man that likes to spread his seed all over the country and the town, that one ain't for you. Okay. He morally is not for you, because morally you believe that you shouldn't be spreading your seed all across the land. Hypothetically, if that's what you believe. If he doesn't have a job and you want to date hypergamously and date men with jobs, he ain't the one. You don't make it an excuse and say, well, maybe one day he shoulda, coulda. No. He's just not the one. Okay. In between jobs, great for you. I hope you get it together, sir. Like, I really hope you get the job, but you're not for me. Period. You just ain't for me. I love that. I love the ingenuity of you interviewing for jobs. Great for you. But good luck with that, because I'm gonna have to be over here with Todd, Steve, Tyrone, whoever got the job. Because that's what I need. I need the job. So good luck though. We don't say, well, he fell in hard times. Maybe. No, we don't say that. I don't know what happened in his life, and hope he gets it together. Okay. If he's in prison and you don't want an inmate, then slide him on. We don't say he's reformed. I mean, people's past are their past. No. He killed someone. So no, we're going to pass. And that's on period. Okay. Good day, sir. Okay. We have to bid him an adieu. We're not, no felons. So we're pre-qualifying. So have your standards, have your list on your pre-qualification. Don't waver. Every time you waver, and I'm sure you can look back in the past, every time you wavered, it's led to destruction, because people are people, right? And baby mamas, prison sentences and all that, I'm not saying people can't reform and they can't do better and they can't, go from bad to great or good. Of course, we all falter. But if it's a hard no for you, if it's something you're passionate about, like let's say if you're religious and you meet a guy that meets most of your needs, but he's not religious, that's probably not gonna work for you. The Bible talks about that. It's all throughout the Bible where it says that you don't get with people from the other lands that don't believe in what you believe in. Okay, you gotta have the commonality of belief and religion. If you know you've had issues in the past with baby mamas and you've never got along with them, you've always had issues, it's always caused issues in your relationship, you probably don't want to pick a man with a bunch of baby mamas. Maybe one, maybe two. But you probably don't want to pick one with 5 or 6, because the odds aren't going to be good if you know it's an issue for you. So all we're doing is mitigating our damages. Okay? We taking it to the law. We are mitigating our damages. So instead of me knowing I'm going down a road that I'm going to have heartache, I'm mitigating the damages. Like, I see the heartache. I know from experience, I don't like that. I don't like men that are aggressive, and he's aggressive. So instead of me continuing down the road, making excuses for his aggression, and then eventually 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, my youth gone years down the line, I'm going to end up having to leave him. With a broken heart, with a couple of babies on my hip, I'm going to have to leave him, and old and haggard at this point, 10, 20, 40 years down the road. So that's all we're doing, is mitigating your damage. Okay, it's critical that you do this step, ladies. So we're not basing dating on love. This is another thing. Okay, we have to be more strategic. What is love? If I ask 10 people are going to give me 10 different definitions. We all have our own personal experience and interpretation of what love is. I mean, there's men that love their wives, but they cheat on them every night. So is that love? I don't know. So when you're trying to pick a mate, we're not picking off of love, okay? Love schmuv. We're picking our partners, our mates, we're picking our husbands based off of facts. Facts. Is this person mature? Is he fiscally responsible? I have a checklist on my website. It's FREEE. Now, why did I put... So you definitely want to go check that out. It'll have a checklist. And this is primarily for women that are trying to date hypergamous. If you're watching this channel, hopefully you're trying to be a hypergamous dater, which primarily means you're dating men that are fiscally responsible, that can hold down a job, that want to provide for their family. So that's the type of man that you're hopefully looking for. If so, definitely check out my website. I'll put the link down below. Go on over there and check it out once you finish with the video, of course. Don't do nothing right now. Okay, you stay there because we're not done, but we're almost done. A lot of us have been sold the fairy tale, like, it's just, you'll know the first kiss is gonna be like fairy dust. It's the fireworks, it's magical, and you're gonna have this great experience. And a lot of times love and relationships are not like that at all. They take work, they take effort. It's more like a business, right? You're not thinking with your heart, you're thinking with your mind. So it's very imperative while dating. You're dating a person really to see if they're a potential for marriage. You're not dating them just for kicks and giggles. You're dating them with the hopes that this person is going to be the perfect match for you when it comes to marriage. And perfect match for you might not be the perfect match for someone else. So it's the right fit for you. So it's a big deal to date, because dating is like the interview process. Don't just be the desperate pick-me-sha that just wants to get the ring. The ring means nothing if you don't have the right man behind it. The ring means nothing. People run around here like, are you married? Because I'm married. I'm married now. But yet they're getting beat every night. So it's like, okay, great for you, but your life is miserable. Okay? So the ring means nothing. It's the man behind it. Don't care about the ring. Could care less. Who is the man behind the ring? And that's what you have to really focus on. Don't focus on the kids and how cute they're gonna be. Don't focus on how pretty the wedding's gonna be. Don't focus on how big the house is gonna be. It's critical that you focus on the man. What kind of caliber of man are you bringing into your life? Are you letting into your body? Okay? That's what we have to figure out. And that's what's gonna take the hard work. Dating is not supposed to be this fairy tale. It's supposed to be fact finding. It's about interviewing and figuring out if this person is going to meet your needs. And this might take some time that you just need to sit with yourself and figure out, what do you really want? What's going to make you happy? What is your love language? Before anyone seriously dates, I highly recommend getting to know yourself and your wants and your needs. And they change. Like back in the day, my needs were completely different than they are now. Now my needs are very refined. I know exactly the type of man I want, the type of character I'm looking for, the type of qualities I need in him, and what I need him to bring to the table. So if you don't know that, definitely sit down with yourself, read some books, watch some documentaries, really sit down and figure out what would complete you. Like what would add to your life. You're looking for a person that will enhance your life, right? And add to it. So figure out what attributes will add to your life. And then when you're dating, you're only looking for those. You're not making any exceptions. You're not saying, well, he's cute. Maybe he can learn this. Maybe he can learn how to be nice. Maybe he can learn how to be polite. We're not doing that. We're strictly going off of facts, not love. Not love. Love comes over time. Love is you paying the bills for the past 10 years. Love is you taking care of our disabled child and me watching you do overtime and work 2 jobs. That way you can take care of me and the family. That's what love is. Love is me watching you sacrifice every single day, or me watching you read a nursery every night to our children. That's what love is. Love is you bringing me little gifts and presents because you want to make me happy and make me feel fulfilled. And you're allowing me to live the life I've always wanted to live. That's what love is. Love is not, well, he's cute and he's got a great smile and he lays it down in the bedroom, so I love him. That's not love. So love is something that we develop over time, but before you can even get to the love, you have to do the pre-qualification and you have to follow your mind and not this thing. All right, so that's it for now. Hopefully you like this video. Ladies, pre-qualify. This is the reason why most relationships fail. This is probably 90%. You didn't qualify them. You didn't figure out if they're good with money or not. You just followed your kitty cat and let it lead you in a direction. No, don't follow the kitty cat. You follow here. Okay, follow here. Be smart. Be smart. Okay, pre-qualify. Follow here. Don't follow the kitty cat. Don't do it. And if you like this video, like the video. Subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I'll see you beautiful people later. Bye. Oh God, that almost fell. Here. Can you see this? I don't think you can. Love that. For me, can I have a little tea? Super sweet, which... Okay. Something's literally wrong with me. I just can't. Okay.
And it goes a little